Now, Zimbabwe is targeting vulnerable and high-risk communities in the rollout of the newly approved HIV prevention drug lenacapavir as the country advances its biomedical interventions in the HIV response program. Speaking during a World AIDS press conference held in the capital this afternoon, the National AIDS Council and UNAIDS confirmed that the country, with support from development partners, is in the process of working out modalities with the new prevention drug set to be rolled out next year. This year's World AIDS Day commemorations will be held in Muzingwane district in Matabeleland South Province under the theme Overcoming Disruption, Transforming the AIDS Response. We give you more in the following report.
Authorities in Zimbabwe have started working on modalities for the rollout of the newly approved HIV prevention drug. This follows approval of the long-acting medicine lenacapavir by the Medicines Control Authority of Zimbabwe. National AIDS Council Chief Executive Officer Dr. Bernard Mazima believes the drug will go a long way in reducing new HIV infections. He is optimistic lenacapavir will provide a viable long-acting alternative to daily oral PrEP, thereby improving adherence and protection for those most vulnerable to HIV infection.
It's not like it's cheap. It's not cheap. So you really want to target those at-risk groups which still have a high prevalence and high incidence, new cases of HIV. An example would be pregnant women. You know, you want pregnant women to, as part of the prevention of mother-to-child transmission. Sex workers, those will be groups which you want to target if you are going to have a national program.
The drug, which is taken twice a year, is said to improve uptake of PrEP and reduce the number of new infections among at high-risk populations. UNAIDS commended the government for its efforts in the HIV fight over the years and is pledged to support the country to ensure that vulnerable communities access the injection.
We have advocated for LEN, which comes in cheaper, but as a national program.
The registration of lenacapavir marks a significant advancement in the country's HIV prevention strategy. Despite the various challenges such as pandemics, economic shocks, dwindling donor funding and climate change, the country has made tremendous strides in its HIV response.
The response to HIV and AIDS pandemic is multi-sectoral, and as we aim to close the tap and finishing the last mile, we are aware of the challenges ahead of us. We need to redefine and reshape the funding landscape. We need to look internally at the domestic resources to fund HIV and AIDS, and in particular, and health programs in general.
Through the use of both biomedical and behavioral interventions, the country's HIV response program has made several gains that has seen people living positive with HIV, living productive lives, while also living longer. The national rollout of the antiretroviral therapy program in 2004 are some of the major biomedical milestones the country has made in its response. The injection has potential to improve adherence and expand prevention options for populations most vulnerable to HIV infection. Reporting for ZTN Prime, I am Miri Ryan Singo.